started. All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another ASEA Global Expansion Team Zoom. We have Harry Yuan joining us tonight. Harry lives in Los Angeles and he has a big business in Taiwan and all over the world. So we're going to get to know Harry a little bit better tonight. So thanks, Harry, so much for joining us.
Thank you, Cindy.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about yourself. I know you're a businessman. Tell us what you did before you were introduced to ASEA.
Yes, I think I came to United States for graduate school. So after graduate school, I start my business as an importer for the personal computer accessory. So I'm running the business, I think it's almost like 30 years. So I retired very early. I retired about at the 2003.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm retired very early. So I I transferred the money to April. I think most of people know April. So I transferred money to April, invest April to running the retail business. So she's running for restaurant, bakery shop, ice cream shop. So I'm pretty like take a very easy life for almost 10 years. A lot the 10 years from 2003 to 2013, I think maybe my life is too easy. So I think I get some health issue. My stomachs always have a problem. And then suddenly on the 2013, suddenly one night, I fell and sent to the emergency. And then when I wake up, doctor told me I have a pancreatic problems. I need to lay back, and they have to do inspection to all my body. And later on, like stayed in the hospital for about 30 days. And finally, when my condition is stabilized, and they check and they analysis, and they told me I have a pancreatic tumor. I need to remove right away. So everything in my life's been changed, since the 2013. So that's how I do. Yeah.
Wow. So that must have been scary for you.
Oh, very scary, because at the time when I sent to the hospital, emergency sent to the hospital, I didn't know how serious is my problem. But after I stay at the hospital, and I've been stabilized a little bit, but right after, like months later, they told me I have a big tumor they found at my pancreas. He said that's very serious. So at that moment, I know I'm in very serious problem. And also, they asked me to do the surgery right away, but at the time, I know already that pancreatic problem is killing me. So I didn't take the advice right away. So I'm searching another two specialized people, professional people, to check is any other way can save my life instead of remove the tumor. They always say you better right now, when your life is pretty stable right now, we suggest you to remove right away. But I evaluate myself, and I do a lot of research by myself, and I know this surgery, the chance to after surgery, even after surgery, if I can survive, the chance is less than 50%. So finally I refuse. Then I try to find out some other alternative way to save my life. Yeah.
So were you introduced to ASEA at that point?
No, I don't know anything. And there's a lot of supplements, was delivered to my house, because April's in this health industry for so many years. So she knew a lot of friends. So there are a lot of products come and sent to us. But I'm like a very logic thinking person. So when all those products coming to me, I need to do study. I want to know is all this product can really help me. But not even one product can convince me, because they just say they only say, oh, this product save people life, that product save people life, but there's no any scientist behind it, and can prove that it really can help me. And when I was in the very bad shape, I know I don't want anything else come into my life, maybe made me worse. So I didn't do anything. The only thing I do at the time, back to 2013 till the 2015, I met Asia. That's about 18 months. 18 months. So that 18 months, I barely survived. I don't know what my future will be, and I don't think I can live longer. I'm it's in very dangerous position. I even cannot stand up to walk. So every time I need to walk, I need April to help me. Maybe walk like 5-10 minutes, and I have to sit down. And very skinny, and most of the time just lie on the bed. So my friend said, "Hey, you don't take a doctor's advice to remove the tumor, and you don't take all friends the good advice to using the product. All the product maybe can help you. If you just lie down on the bed, you're not gonna survive. But I said, if I cannot find something really can help me, I'm not even to try. So at the time, my friend said, "Oh, if the case you wanna waiting for some miracle happen to you, but at least you have the ability to survive. So why don't you go learn the martial arts? The Chinese say the qi circulation, deep breaths. Why don't you learn that? Maybe you can have some spirits, and to holding your body till you really find something can help you." So I'm doing that for almost 18 months. Till one day, one of my good friend, we are the classmate of my chi circulation, the classmate. And she know I'm very weak, but she doesn't know what my really problem is. She said, "Harry, outside there's a product, so maybe you should try to use it. Now, these products, help so many people. All the miracle, like all the miracle story. Maybe you should try it." So he sent a sample to me, and also he sent a book which is talking about this redox technology. The book, he said, "Harry, I know you're the one like to study before you use the product. Why don't you read the book and see if this is serious, you can accept it." But I learned from the most of the people this really helped and saved their life. But at the time, I'm very, very sick and very weak. So I don't have a time to read a book. And the only thing I do is I search from the Google. And then that's made me very, very hesitated to use the product. Because the first thing I search is there's a lot of, not a lot, some of bad news, to criticize this product. And, but that's from the professional people, certain professional people. But most of the people who use the products always say this product is very good. So it's like two very controversy statements on the Googles. So I say, how come this way? The people who use the product always say this product is very good, but certain professional people say, "Oh, this is nonsense." So the only thing is to join one of the meeting. That's my friend invited me. Say, "Harry, I don't know what it is. I only know this is really good for you. Why don't you come over to the seminar? Now, maybe the people know the products can teach you more about this science." So I joined the meeting. So the things really let me focus on these products is that something happened on the day they invite me to join the meeting. So the day, I'm living in Los Angeles, but I'm in the very east side. And this group of people, they're living in the very west side. And they asked me to join the meeting like at 7 p.m. at their house. So from my east side to the west side, and all the traffic, that's very traffic hour. So at least to leave my house at least like 2 hours, okay, and then come back another 2 hours. And I have a 2 liter puppy, this my lovely puppy, and I told April, say, hey, I accepted their invitation, so let's go together. You drive the car, we go. We drove the car and we go together. So April said, okay, if that's the case, why don't you take these two dog, this little puppy. Said, why don't you take the dog to the yards, let him release first before we go to the meeting, because the meeting at least coming back and forth take 4 hours. So when I take this dog to the yard and when they relieve, and something happened, on the corner of the yard, something, is with distance. This is some like a food or something on the yard. So these two dogs rush to eat this stuff, and the time I'm very, very weak, so I cannot control them. So wherever you eat, you just eat it, right? But after they eat it, they cannot swallow in. So I take him back to the house and I told April, I said, hey, I think they eat something they shouldn't eat. Why don't you clean their mouth, the food from their mouth before we leave? So she took the two dogs to the kitchen, like less than a minute. She screamed, she screamed and yelled, I said, wow, terrible. I said, wow, must the dog maybe bitter or something? So she rushed out from the kitchen and yelled to me, I told you not going to the meeting. Look at, the dog even right now bit me and I'm bleeding right now. I say, promise, go clean your wound, and we're still going there. So once we join the meeting there, there's a young people. Right now we are friends, okay? Yeah, and we're like a little bit late. So when we sit and the young lady saw April's fingers still have a bandage, and the bandage still, still bleeding. And she asked April, what's going on? And April is very rude, said, oh, because we come here rush to join the meeting and my dog is beating me and still bleeding. She said, why don't you remove your bandage? Let me spread something for you. I don't know what's that, but they spread. So they spread it and they say, this the products, can help you. So right after that, they just show me a video, very short video, about 10 minutes. And at the video, I didn't learn anything. I think it's a very commercial video. The only words I remember on the whole video is keeping saying, this is a science breakthrough. And the science behind that called the redox. That's the only thing I learned, okay? And after the 10, 15 minutes later, and the young lady checked April's fingers, say, is better? April said, yes, it's much better. He said, okay, why don't you bring over this small little spray bottle, okay? Go home to spread it. So in the next couple of days, you are 100% healed. She used the word 100% healed. So second night, the wound is disappeared. Then I was so shocked. I said, I saw a lot of things can, rehealing ourselves, but this is too fast. This is a big hole, the big wound. How come it's like less than 24 hours and was disappeared? This is impossible. So, and then I very curiosity about what it is. So I started to read the book my friend gave it to me. Okay, which is Dr. Gary Samuelson's the first book. I spent about 2 hours and started. After I started, something just come to my mind. I said, "Wow, if this is serious, it's really existing, and this is and all the signal molecule is really existing in our body, and this might be the solution for me. At least can help me to recover my problems." So the second day, after they read the book, and I don't go Google anymore because Google's, the controversial statements is confuse me. So I say, if this is the products really helping so many people, the time is 2015, and the company established at 2009. So it's been six years already. So many people keeping saying they have a miracle story, they have that, they have that. But I don't know those people. But I think that this product is really working, right? So I can find something from the internet. So I just search from the YouTube. I don't go Google anymore. So I search YouTube. Wow, my amazing story, one after another. So I spent almost 4 hours to read one story after one story. So many different the issues of people, their health being turned back, their thanks for the products. So I pick up the phone without any hesitation. I call my friend. I say, send me some product I want to start to use. And then, nobody teach me, and my friend doesn't know about the product. So I'm just read by the menu, say, oh, you need to take 1 cup a day, 1 cup in the morning, 1 cup of the days. So it's totally new to me. So I'm just follow the way, the book say. So little by little, the first 10 days, I almost stopped because I cannot take it anymore. I swallow it, it's like a very strong detergent, very strong detergent. I drink it, I even had to hold in my nose, it's smelling so strong. And when I drink it, less than maybe 10 seconds, everything, come out from my mouth and come out from my stomach. I told Abel, oh, I cannot take it. This is a poison. If I keep on doing this, I think I'd be poisoned before they save my life. Abel said, no, impossible. This is all the supplements. How come they make this way? Let me try it. So when she tried, she said, hey, this is just water. But I still hesitated because I think she might be want me to finish all the 4 cases before I say yes or no. So the same night, I remember my daughter just graduated from the college, so she still stay with me, and she liked the exercise, so she worked with the financial institute. But the day at nighttime, she's like a yoga teacher, the coach for teaching people yoga. So when she's back home, and I say, hey, this is the energy drink friends introduced to me, maybe can get my energy back. So she read the bottle, and the bottle says it's salt water. Nothing else is salt water. So she tried for me, and I'm just watching her reactions. She said, Dad, this is the water. I said, just water? Yeah, she said just water. So how about the taste? No taste. So I didn't say anything, but 5 minutes later, when she changed the clothes and come out to dinner with April, she told me, Dad, inside definitely have energy, because just less than these 5 minutes, I sweat. I sweat a little bit. So definitely something inside there, but I don't know what's that. So since that day, I just started to continue use the products. So 10 days later, the first give me a very strong confidence, because at a time when I have a tumor and have a pancreatic tumor, besides that, I have a very serious jaundice. So my face color, my eye color is very yellow, just like a wolf. But using these products, less than 10 days, my face color back to the normal for the almost like 2.5 years, back to normal. And then give me a little bit of confidence. So I keep using the products more than like 40 days. I feel energy. Without April's help, I can walk by myself, at least for an hour, exercise. So this is a two strong sign for me that this product is really helping me. Then I do my body test by myself for another 8 months. Okay, I started to drink more and more, because when I found out this really can help me. At the time, I joined a lot of meeting at the suburban area of ASEA. Okay, always like drive me an hour to learn. So I learned a lot of us from the different meeting. I learned people talk about this and how they save their life. Some of the like a doctor. I remember that's the first time I met Jerry White. He's coaching me a lot of stuff. So I more and more confidence on the product. So I use my body to try the products. 11 months later, all my problem gone.
Wow.
I back to normal. My digestive system back to normal. I go back to check again, my tumor disappear.
Wow.
So I decided to say, hey, am I lucky to I'm the only one lucky for this, or this product really can help people. So I'm gonna start to study the science, with all the doctors, with Gary Samuelson and some of the doctor I knew them, So we've been discussed, more and more I got knowledge. It said, oh, this is not a miracle. This is for sure. If people really using the products, it really can, turn their life back, turn their health back. So that's how it is. But April, she's working with some other M company before. She said, "Wow, if this product is so good and so real, can she start to pick out doing this as a business?" I say, "Hey, you got so many bad experience with so many company before. Let me do the evaluation with the company first. If the company really is honest company, is they have a mission, try to let people know what is redox, and let this product really can spread out to all of the world." So I said, if that case, we think about, to 100% devoted it. So after I evaluated, I decided, and I told April, okay, if you want to do it, I support it. So we started on the February 2016, I remember, okay, right after the Chinese New Year. Okay, I sent an invitation to all my friends in Los Angeles area who's concerned my health for the last 3 years. I said, I'm coming back, and I have some very important health knowledge I want to share with you guys. So that's how we started. Back to 2016.
Wow. So you came from a traditional business background, and April was interested in network marketing, the business model of network marketing. How did you feel about network marketing? Were you open to it or not such a fan?
No. Before, I'm been doing my business for almost since 1984 till I retire on the 2003. Okay, so that's almost like 30 years. So I don't trust multi-level because she's keeping doing that. She like it. She said, "I don't want to work with you. Your business is making money, but you cannot earn the residual income. Okay, only the M can earn the residual income." I say, yes, maybe, but not like the pattern you've been working with. So she's been working with some other three company before. As not the company you work with. This is, for me, that's impossible. If the product cannot sell for forever, how can you have a residual income? So many competitors outside there, right? You
Yeah.
say your product is good, second years, everybody join same products with you and try to compete with you. How can you have, a residual income? And the product itself is like every year have a new product come out. When a new product come out, your product will be fade out. There's no way you can earn the residual income. The residual income must based on the products they can continue. People really need it first. The second is this product can continue and unique. Only the company is doing it. If everybody can sell it, where's the residual income? So I keep told him for so many years, don't do that, don't do that. Come back to me, work with me with my traditional business. She refused. So I don't like it at all. But that's why I say when I evaluated the company back to 2015, I still remember I invited almost 20 of my friends they are not coming for ASEA business. They are all like concerned about their health. So I group of people the first time a week before the Christmas, and we traveled to Salt Lake City, and we learned a lot of things from the company, from the laboratory, from the science, and also from person to person talk to uh, Jerome, all the higher rank administration office. And I'm pretty sure that this company say and they did whatever this company doing for so many years. I think they're doing the right thing. They're not just try to sell your product. They really want to know what is the science behind this and right to helping people really get their health back with a very new technology innovation. So
Well,
I
and
decided,
you're living proof, right? The product
yeah,
works.
I'm living pro. I'm living. So that's why when I decided, I'm a businessman. When I decided, April have experience in multi-level. So we like our speed to promote a sale business very fast. So from the 2016, I remember we decided to do the business. At the time, I think we just the first time reached the bronze level. By the end of the year, end of 2016, we reached to ambassador diamond.
Incredible. Now, the people that you were calling, or were they professional network marketers? Did they have network marketing experience, or were they just people that were concerned about their health?
I call everybody. But I remember the most, even at this moment. Okay, I got a lot of business builder under my team, but I can say that the people who really have a MM experience and who is a big leader under my team, I think less than 2%. 98% people, they're just interested in how to get their health back. Because they couldn't find something for so many years. They keep trying this, keep trying that, but never success. They never really find something can help them. So once they join ASEA, the first thing we do, and me and April doing, is we focus on let them really believe the science and really let them use the product and let them feel that redox really existing and this can help in there. That's our focus. So our coaching people, 85% is focused on health. And 15% is the people, this by probability. So the people join like let's say 10 people join me. Okay. 10 to 15% people, they will maybe think, hey, this is have a chance to, if you share the product, there's a chance you can do in the business. So by percentage, it's about 15%. But under this 15%, we spend more time to those people because they are the business builders. So we're gonna focus them, just for the business training. So always since 2016 till right now. So we'll always do this, by percentage. So just thinking, if you can train one of the business builder under your team, and then they will find another 100 people, easily for in a years, if really they follow the way, doing it. So everything else just continue doing it. There's no, you don't, because we totally believe and are totally confident and passionate with the ASEA. So that's how we do it, continue doing, we never surrender, we never give up, So definitely, the product itself and the people will be influenced by us. And then finally, if they believe what I believe, if they believe what the company believe, they never give up.
Yeah.
So yeah, they will bring more people to us. So,
Yeah. So it sounds like you really focus on the product and help people with their health. And from those conversations, some people decide to share it with other people, and other people just want to buy the product from you as customers, right?
Yeah, but we try to let them tell them. So since you're using the product, why don't you show this product? This product is working on your body, right? why don't you share your story to someone else? So starting from then, starting from you sharing your story, you will bring more people to you. At least, you maybe can earn some free products, right? And maybe if you really follow the way I'm teaching you, you can start your business, right? If you can earn $500 per month, better than nothing, right? And this product is really good for you. If you earn all the products, you can use the product for in your lifetime for free. It's good. So they will bring more people come in. But
Gotcha.
our job and my business builder job is we have to focus on the people. When they bring the more people in, we have to know who is, can spend the time to share the products, or they even decided to build their business. We're gonna, giving them more, support, let them become the real business builder.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, Harry, thank you so much for spending some time with us. It's great to hear your story, and I'm so glad that you were, you're skeptical. I think it's healthy to be skeptical because there's so many products out there, and if you bought everything, you'd be broke. So
Yes.
you really
Right.
put it through the litmus test, and it sounded like it really worked out, and it probably helped that it came through a martial artist that you respected, that had insight into something beyond just, money or vitamins or something that's out there. It was very, very different. And it sounded like you have a good relationship with that person. So you listen to them.
Yes. Yes. But that didn't save my life. Just only let me breathe. I know at the time I don't know what my future will be. I think I will die soon if I really find something solution for my body. I will die soon. So, but at least I'm keeping the breeze for almost like 18 months till Asia walk into my life. Then 11 months later, everything changed.
Everything
Totally changed.
changed.
Yeah, totally changed.
Yeah.
Even my thinking is different right now. I'm businessman. I'm talking about money only. If you don't talk to me about the business, you don't talk about the money, I'm not interested on you. I don't have a time. But when I devoted time to do ASEA, it's total difference. Right now, it's totally passionate. I want to helping people.
Yeah.
Whoever have a problem, helping them. No matter their health problem or they run a business, they need help or whatever. I just give them the best I can do to
Yeah.
support them.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's scary to lose your health. And if you
Yes,
have an
yes,
answer for people and you can give them hope again, there's
yeah,
a priceless payment in that, isn't there?
yes.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, listen, thank you so much for your time tonight. I don't think that's your house. I think that's a fantasy background, isn't it?
This is my house. This is inside my house.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so
Beautiful.
yeah.
All right. Well, listen, Harry, thank you so much for spending some time with us, giving some insight into your story. Congratulations on all your success, and thank you for helping so many people all over the world with this incredible discovery.
Thank you for your time to let me join your group and share my story to everyone.
Absolutely.
Thank
Good
you.
night, buddy. Thanks,
Bye
Harry.
bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.